Yo, as good as your boy Benny Gold, reporting live from New Management. Who I got with me?
King Trace.
Man, welcome to New Management Studios. Welcome back, I should say, because you did a live performance with us. But today you sitting down for the interview. Let's let the people know some stuff about you, man. Where you from, what you do, how long you been doing it.
Well, if you don't mind, I want to give you a little something before we get started. You hold it for me,
I
Ricky?
got you. Hold on, y'all. We got a surprise.
So I call you Benny Gold, so I want you to, during this interview, I want you to hold it
Oh, man. Oh, now we talking. See, this how you got to come to New Management right here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't looking like Cody Rhodes. I'm looking like Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief.
Real wrestling fan right here, man.
Real wrestling fan,
Real
man.
wrestling fan.
Shoot, over the last year, I think we probably went to about 4 or 5 different Monday Night Raws, Friday Night SmackDowns. But I appreciate you, brother. This feels good, man. It's heavy, too.
20 pounds of gold right there, man.
20 pounds of gold.
20 pounds, man.
How I look, baby? All right. So I'm gonna be chilling like that, but let's get back to the interview, man. Let the people know where you from, what you do, man. How long you been doing it?
All right, so for those that don't know, I am King Trace, and I'm from Crystal Springs, Mississippi. A lot of people think I'm from Jackson because I went to Jackson State University, but I'm from Crystal Springs, and what I do is, off the music, I'm a correctional officer, actually. And, man, music been my passion for, since I was about 5 years old, but I ain't really get started, like, seriously. So I said I got about 9th grade.
Okay. With your personal journey, like going to school, things like that, how has like music always kind of go-to thing for you? Like, what's been like your, as far as like chasing dreams with music, but also, living the day-to-day life?
Man, music is a outlet for me for a long time. Whenever time get bad, it's always that certain specific song or whatever my mood is. For example, matter of fact, and I shouldn't be saying this, but when I'm on the road, if I'm in a rush, all I gotta do is play between Ludacris Move Bitch Get Out the Way, or sometimes I play, like, I'm a rock and roll fan too, so you know Life is a Highway from Cars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one.
So
man, that's
a
classic.
Man. But no, like I said, my journey started like when I was say 5 years old with the Temptation, man.
Right.
Michael Jackson, they dressed like how Smooth was, man.
Okay.
And got older. I ended up watching the show called, I'm cringing right now, but I used to watch Big Time Rush, man.
Okay, yeah. I watch Big Time Rush too, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
I feel like our generation, man, we grew up on some Big Time Rush. Yeah. Now I wouldn't watch no Big Time Rush, but I mean, at the time, Rush was cool.
Man, look, Big Time Rush came out, man. And it's everybody since the word seen a good boy band like talking about it. Wow. And man, that was crazy in the episode, but they songs were really good. Like one of my favorites is Halfway There, which is basically a song about you ain't there quite yet, but you getting there, you getting where you gotta go.
Yeah.
And then another one, and this one of my go-to, it's called Worldwide.
Okay.
And it was a song about not necessarily losing love on the deal, but it was gonna be a while before they saw each other. If what the show,
I think I know exactly which song you're talking about. Cause I did watch Big Time Rush.
Man, they were dressed in all white, Paris in Tokyo. That was right there, man.
So man, like starting at 5 years old, like were you already like finding your making music? You like what was what was your outlet? What were some of the things you were doing early on with music? Like let's say before you were even recording. Have you always been like songwriting, things like that?
If y'all just listening to melodies and just humming them, trying to get somewhere, if you call that writing, then yeah, because I'm doing that all the time. But I started with when I got in band.
Okay.
In middle school when I started playing drums first.
Got you.
And you're like, for those, I'm a musician. I was in band. I love me some drums, man. Put me on in the drum. Put me behind the drum set. I'm really gonna tear it up.
Most definitely. So did you come up like in church playing drums as well, anything like that?
I started playing drums in middle school. I ain't like for when it was, I say about 6th grade.
Okay.
And I ain't started playing drums to the church till like a couple years after because I had never been behind the drum set. All I played with separately was snare and bass and some cymbals.
Okay, I get you.
After a while, I wanted to see how it's gonna feel to put it all together if I'm really in the church. Mm-hmm. And I was a little green at first, so
yeah.
Once I got my groove to it and I actually started listening, my ear got a whole lot better.
Right.
And I started the rock and roll song, what we were on to it because, man, the rock and roll song, man, like before Life is a Highway, and it's basic and as simple as it is, but it means so much.
Yeah, it do something to you.
Like
The energy
when
of
you
it.
feel that kick in that bass,
Right.
and then you got faster song like I say that like I say a lot of people really don't know. Rush Tom Sawyer
Mm.
and the drum solo with it, boy,
Yeah.
that the legendary. Then I think everybody know Queen.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Song like we will
Right.
yeah, yeah, and
Everybody.
man I done
You ever
man,
been to a football game or
man oh,
been on plenty of TV shows? Like I remember it was on. They did it on an episode of Drake and Josh
see
one
what I'm talking
time.
about.
They did a little remix to it.
and, and then you got Drake and Jive, man.
Yeah.
That song I found a
Mm-hmm.
way. That's right there. And like I said, man, I'm all around with music, man.
That's why I see like you a lot of different inspirations from a lot of different places.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what I ain't gonna lie. You and Pep said something that messed me up the first time I came here.
Mm.
Y'all to me, I'm different, bro.
Oh no, most definitely because typically like we mostly are dealing with rappers. So for one, you sing, that's already in a whole different spectrum because there's not a whole lot of singers coming out these sides like soul artists.
Yeah.
Just with that, and one of the main reasons why we did call you different because you're very versatile. So it's just like putting you in one category. I wouldn't say you could really do because I couldn't just necessarily say you R&B because you could be R&B pop. I could see you doing Southern soul. I could see you doing blues or gospel even. I see you doing it if you wanted to. But versatile. You feel like that just come from like you said earlier, just always things.
I always liking different genres, man. Even some of the some of the drum beats you be hearing every now and then. You love it there, huh? But
Yeah.
man, the African drum beats you be hearing, it's sung all the time. I don't know. I think it's called "Turn Me On." He goes oh, caress my body, you got me going crazy.
I know what song is that.
Turn
Yeah.
me on, and it's that like that, man. And like you got, I like to rock. I even listen to some very least Beethoven type stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Like, like that. My mind open. I feel like with my mind open like that, so many places I can go and so many things I can do because you know my music. The
Definitely.
first song on my EP, Soul of a King, Here Now. You get it's a country vibe with it, but the way I recorded it, it's like a blues feel to it.
Exactly.
So I just feel like I try to stand out, man. I want to, and that's not nothing against somebody that's trying to be like they favorite rapper or whatever. But I'm calling my own path. I want to do what I want to do, man.
Man, as you should. Would you say like even coming up as a kid, do you feel like you always had that of to be different, or is it just kind of that you kind of matured as you've been doing music?
I matured into it like long music because
Okay.
man, let me tell you something. I've been different since I was in school. I was different because I was one of the biggest buffer guys in class. I was different because I was the one that didn't talk so much. Whereas you had others that like the class clowns,
You was quiet.
I was quiet, and they considered me the teacher's pet. I was different. I was different because I say when I was reading things, they said I talk white because I talk proper, and I say they wear it with no problem.
Yeah.
So whether I wanted to be or not, I was different.
Got you.
But I didn't really settle into me to accept being different until I got a little older, and I'm like, you know what, being different is okay.
No, most definitely.
And you never know, being different could inspire other people to do things. Cause I'll never get credit for it because the popular kids in my school. But I've been wearing fila shoes since 8th grade, and I wore them all the way up through high school. Tell me why in my 12th grade year, my senior year, everybody in the school started wearing
That's when
fila.
the felines got popular.
And they knew they know y'all know I started that trend, but the popular kids they ain't gonna let me have it. They ain't gonna let me have it.
Because it's when it comes to trends, it's more so like you said, who wearing it, the quote unquote popular kids. You know what I mean? To say it's popular, but you somebody who thinks clearly because you want to do it or it's something you genuinely want to do or like to do, not necessarily to fit into a crowd or a trend. But to bring up Soul of a King because the latest EP, and it's doing some great numbers. And I want to congratulate you on that because you know it's small feat to be doing. You know, especially from Mississippi. You know, a lot of people who could say that right now.
Man.
So, and it's only been out a few months. So I want to ask you like, what was like some creative process as far as like, you know, put the EP together? Or, like, what was the vision for it? Like, what message you was trying to put out with it? Like,
All right, for those who don't know, 2 songs on the EP, the second song and the fourth song, they was already out.
okay,
And putting them out was a sense of testing the waters. Closer and me and Utica, Smooth Guitar Mix, they had been out for a little bit, but again, that was just me testing the water, see how people would react to my music. And it didn't, it didn't do numbers out, like, out there. I went back and looked at it. On YouTube alone, both videos got 5K and 6K views.
oh, that's what's up.
But then I went for the distributor, 1 RPM. I went to look at my stats. Man, closer 20,000 worldwide, and me and you, the guitar mix, that boy got 100,000.
Man,
And growing.
that's what's up, bro. What's up?
And it was when I looked at them numbers, I'm like, I need to jump on these.
Right.
And I was like, well, maybe it's too late. I said, nah, I ain't never too late. And then God blessed me with the job as a correction officer. So now I'm making money where I can go into the studio and do what I got to do.
I got you.
And like, so
Using the job to invest back into yourself.
yeah. And let me tell you something, man. Closer was made with my from my shout out to Jacob Green. That's my John brother right there, man. We
Shout out to him,
cause
sure.
matter of fact, Closer and me and you Smooth Guitar me. That man, Freddie Mo, when I got started, he was a producer for everything I did.
Oh, that's what's up.
And even when I did, nobody know that I did a few cover songs too. I covered Rock With You by Bobby Brown. I covered Back at One by Brian McKnight, and he did it for me. So shout out to man, you know, and we got you said that time, man. We got you. But so your song already done. Now, I said I need a song that will properly introduce King Trance.
Mm-hmm.
I came up with the vision for Here Now.
Okay.
And it's exclamatory. It's I have arrived.
Most definitely.
Like and I'm coming, so get ready.
Okay.
And as far as one for me, that takes inspiration off of my relationship. And shout out to my lady, been together 7 years type stuff.
That's what's up.
So I got a lot of experience with that within that relationship. And you know you were here when I recorded it. And,
Most definitely.
And, man, definitely had fun doing it. And so it didn't matter how I'm order it.
Got you.
And so I said, well, to make this impression, I'm gonna put Here Now first.
Right.
And then I put the Smooth Guitar Mix after that because that was the most popular song out.
Got you.
And then
Smart.
And then one for me, I basically did it like new because it
Mixing up the
yeah
flavors with it.
yeah. What I like Closer for some reason, and Closer one of the first songs I actually wrote, and I felt like it was kind of cringe, but every time somebody listened to it, they were like, man, that's good, man. Like
Yeah.
the whole process behind Soul of a King, then the artwork. I said, hey, I took this picture, you know, shade and everything. I had that fresh cut, fresh beard and everything. I said, somebody looked at me and said, you know what, man? Sometimes I see you always talking about like, you know, probably Lucia's line.
Yeah.
Said, Soul of a King, Lucia always talking about the strong.
That's hard. Yeah.
And so artwork became me with the shade, and it's kind of golden, but in the background you see my throne.
Mm-hmm.
That's a ride, man.
Most definitely. Hey, that's dope. So what you feel like it's next to capitalize off the of a king? Like what's next move you feel like to keep that momentum rolling for yourself?
Keep on pushing out the music, man. Matter of fact, very recently I just dropped another single called Baby Let's Party.
Okay.
And one of my personal favorites, and I want to talk about that one because the way that one came about is kind of crazy.
Okay, yeah, into it. Let us know how what was the process?
Man, let me tell you something. I go through beats on YouTube all the time, and there was this one. It said a picture of Bruno Mars, and it said Versace or whatever, and I'm listening to it and it go like dun, 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 dun. I'm like, I don't know if I can do something with that because the beat like consistent, it never changed. except for that little drum beat to let you know the hook finna come.
Got you.
And I'm like, I don't know if I can do that, but I can get it out of my head. And I'm actively looking for other beats, but I keep coming back to this one because I can't get it out of my head. So one
That's
day,
a sign right there.
so one day I was at work. As I said, I work at a correctional facility. One of my inmates, he was a two. He made.
That's not funny, but it's just the way.
Not like for real. He made one bad decision that pretty much cost him some time. Whatever.
That's how most of them get in there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Wrong decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this guy, he got the voice. He write and he really good at what he do. And he just was on YouTube on the computer. It came up again, and he just happened to be at the door, and he was like, "Why you want to use that one?" And I'm like, "Cause I don't know if I can do something with it, man." And he said, "Let me listen to it." And he stayed at the window, and played it. He said, "Man, as good as you will, you know you do something with that." I'm like, "What you mean? How good I am?" And he said, "You think I ain't know you did music?"
Oh man.
You'll be amazed at what them inmates know. And them inmates, I was surprised they even I do music.
Yeah.
Cause they was in there singing one of my songs one day. I'm like, I don't know that.
That's not like you go work and the inmates. That's kind of why I laughed earlier, because it's like that. You'd be surprised how much, like how thin they really are. They know what's going on, even though they inside of a cell most of the day. Like,
Yeah, but anyway, he was listening to it and he was like, "Man, you can do it, make a little dance off with it." And I so you put it, and he said something. He was just listening. He would hum, and he said, "Everybody party," and then say it again. Everybody party. I said, "All right, Walk." That's his last name, Walk. I ain't gonna put the name out there.
Yeah.
But I said, I don't know about the everybody part. But I said, I'll be when I come back to work tomorrow, I'm gonna have something for you. And by the time I went back to work the next day, everybody party became "Baby, let's party," and I had wrote the verse and everything. So that's how that song came to be, because of Walker. So I told you, I got you, man. Shout out Walker whenever you see this, man.
That's crazy though. The fact that some inspiration, like you will take inspiration from anywhere, because you work and you come up with a hook. Planted the seeds for your hook. That's crazy.
Pretty much, man. And like they said, you can get inspiration from anywhere. And I mean, hit you like cause how I did here now. I was listening to nothing.
Yeah.
But out Texas Ranger.
Got you.
Chuck Norris. Don't you know them?
Yeah, most definitely.
And I did on YouTube, and then I saw this video. It was like a Django video, but the beat was playing like over or whatever. I said, it might be out my comfort zone because it's country.
Right.
And I said that beat is country as hell. Country as hell. But watch what I do with it though.
Right.
So man, like I said, I took my inspiration from everywhere between my relationship, even at work, or even just the regular thing that, like, a drop thing, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up doing something with that soon.
Like a dripping from the faucet kind of
Yeah,
noise.
I'm doing something with that soon. But this next I'm working on right now, I got on already. I'm trying to figure out which one I
So
want
you
to do.
going with like another EP next, or you just drop singles?
I'm gonna drop singles for right now until I get the combination of songs that I need.
Okay, most.
And this nigga, it's called sweet trance, like sweet shit. Yeah, like that eyes and you got
You fall into a trance. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And man,
all right.
I ain't gonna lie, they might be one of the songs you want to test out in the bedroom. You know
okay.
Yeah, I'm diverse.
I ain't mad at it.
I told you.
We grown.
I'm diverse.
You know? What the time like, baby? 20. Okay, cool. I ain't leaving nothing out. Was there anything you specifically want to go
over? Nothing really. I've arrived on the scene, and the reason, I'm taking the route of R&B, but like I said, I can do anything. But I truly feel like, I ain't gonna say R&B is dead, but you don't get a lot of R&B no more, because it's like everybody rapping there.
Exactly.
Like you don't really hear R&B on the radio no more. Unless
you don't.
Some old stuff.
And I think I was watching maybe 50 Cent interview. He said something like the R&B dudes, like the very few you do have, they are basically like singing the same song that the rappers are rapping.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody really doing like how Usher make songs. Even, Chris Brown is still kind of true to himself, but it ain't but a handful of R&B artists that, like you said, either on the older side, because when it comes to the radio, you're not hearing any new R&B songs on the days. But
and put right there, I'm not knocking anybody that rap.
Yeah.
I promise you not. But I have to be different, man. I'm not trying to be like everybody else. Cause back in high school, everybody wanted to rap then.
Exactly. And everybody still do want to rap.
Man. And you look good at it, but then you got someone just copying the cadence of their favorite artist or whatever.
Exactly, not being original with it.
Yeah, and I watched the Empire one night, and it was the episode where Andre was trying to sound, and his wife came in and said, "I'm getting tired of listening. I'm getting tired of hearing Tiana," but that wasn't Tiana. That was a whole other person's voice, but she sounded like Tiana.
Okay.
And that's what be different.
And now,
like to do something original.
Most definitely.
And like, no problem, rappers. It's some great rappers out there. One of them from my city, Lil Meezy.
Okay, shout out to
Man,
Meezy.
and that boy good. He off the field. He good. He started when he was in high school a little bit.
Yeah.
So good. And I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I was hating on him, but I'm like, dang, he took his stuff serious, like, but I ain't had like connection like that. So that man can music video after music, everything. So
I think it's just all about finding the right team, the right people to connect with. Like, now that you've been here working with us, new management, I know it's great things in store for you, because now we can help you network and outlet you and get you to the right producers, the right cameramen, because that's what we're here for. If we don't bridge that gap to make sure that creative people like yourself are able to link up with the right people to put your vision, you know what I'm saying, make your vision come to life, you know what I mean? I feel like that's our purpose. So
and
we'll help you out with that, brother.
Yeah, and man, you talk about network. I hit a pull up the other day.
Yeah,
man, cause the Mississippi Twerk King, huh?
Most definitely.
I the interview you did with him. And,
shout out to Polo Baby.
Oh yeah, man, cause he gave me he said he loved my song, man.
That's what's up.
Like I wanted his opinion on it, and he got out all. I wasn't expecting a response back, but that man said,
man, Polo Baby humble. You reach out,
and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
And that man said, man, let me tell you something. That man said, your music good. I can actually see them on the TV type stuff.
Didn't I? That's one of the first things I ever told you.
Yeah. You said the same thing, man.
Like your mainstream too. Like, I could hear it in the background of a TV show, a movie score, anything, video games. Like, you make type of music, and that's a rare thing, because not everybody has that type of talent, you know.
And man, and believe it or not, y'all don't want to say that. That said that. My supervisor that done heard me done said that, and it's a guy work with Sergeant Kellum. He listened to my music one time. He said he gonna make it a point to tell everybody ever see about my music.
Damn.
And man, he doing this thing because if I come to work, some new person saying something about music, I'm like, damn, Kellum, you serious? Ain't you?
That's dope to have that type of support.
Oh yeah, man. And for a white dude, he got a lot of reach, man. And
you'll be surprised. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And
I'm talking about black friends too.
Yeah.
That man, he said, "Don't forget me when you get big, man." I said, you need to promote. I got that. I see.
Yeah. He definitely catered to you, helping you out though, for real.
And I'm not. Hold on, man. And I'm not opposed to nothing like that, because as you know, I got a YouTube channel or whatever. I was trying to say I'm opposed to it. I'm not used to having followers and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But about, like I said, I got a YouTube channel. If you get my channel, you watch wrestling reactions, Queen reaction, Michael Jackson reaction, or reactions to the new music that's out now.
What's your channel?
King Trance, man.
King Trance.
It's KXNG space TRES.
Make sure y'all subscribe.
Oh, and in case you're wondering, because somebody gonna ask, King Trance is the play on my middle name, Key Trance.
Okay. Okay.
That's why people now they call me Trez, and it's far easier to say than my first name.
I got you.
My first name is Joaquin. You'd be surprised how a lot of people can't say that.
Nah, I know you. The first couple of days of school you used to go through every year.
Man,
Somebody trying to say your name, butchering that name.
every year, even up in college, and granted, I'm not until you say my name right.
Mm.
And walking through a little on the video, you can hear me doing this.
It's definitely dope that you came through. Like you said, the YouTube is King Trez. Let them know where they can follow you on your other social medias.
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, well, X, if that's what you want to call it. And I'm pretty much everywhere. King Trez 2_. And the only reason I got 2_ because somebody already got the name King Trez.
That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't have I thought that anybody else would have that name.
Yeah, somebody got the name King Trez. I don't know what he doing with it because he don't post much, but
yeah, we gonna see if we get that name involved again.
man, that's crazy. And like I said, Sweet Trance. If available tomorrow, I'll record that tomorrow.
You ready to work?
man, I've been ready because I've been working on that for a little while now.
Okay.
Because I always been saying, cause I'm like, I'm like a freaky song, like at least once, and see, and see.
You never know.
So we gonna how that go, and and it's not explicit. There is no hard language. So I recommend kids listen to it, but
That's an advisor on it for sure.
I would say that because like to be back in the day where they were telling you to do some certain things and stuff.
Yeah.
My stuff. So the matter of fact, I'll let you hear it like right now.
Uh-huh.
It go like soft whispers in the dark. You and I alone. Every touch ignites a fire deeper than we've known. Skin to skin, we're lost in time. I'm drowning in your eyes. Let's forget the world outside and let our hearts collide. See,
that ain't sexual sounding.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I was like, I would say kids can't listen to it, but
yeah, that sounds like a song off of Tarzan or Aladdin almost.
Now when you get the second verse, everything kind of switch up. It don't get bad, but
it get freaky
a little bit, like skin like that. Yeah. But I don't listen to my songs either.
Right.
So that's why I say anybody can listen to it, but I mean, I think if you got people having sex to a song, they will be best to keep the kids away from it.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
But this gonna be good, man. And like I said, I got stuff lined up. I'm in the process of I'm saving up, but I'm in the process of getting a music video ready for Baby Let's Party.
Okay. Nice.
Nah, I figure out the vibe for it, but the same they hit me with the song. He said, "Man, you gotta make a line dance to that." I was like, "Hey, I don't know about that now. It's not impossible, but I didn't need the right person to do it because it's not gonna be me."
I feel you.
You can dance?
No, I'm not a dancer. I'm a podcaster, content creator.
Hey,
you know, I'm a little. I'm not a dancer. Nah, I ain't no.
Hey man, you heard the song? All it take it list step.
Hey, yeah, you're right. I think where you go back to the Mississippi King Polo, baby. Let them guide you in the right direction of the dances. For real.
Hey, that'll be cool too, man. For real.
Most definitely.
But yeah, man. Oh, dude, I tell you this though, man. Okay. Shout out to you, man.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Shout out to you because man, you reached out and you told me about new management, and I ain't my boy Jake because he had to work, but he said, dude, no, I ain't got to be the only producer you work with, right? And I said, I don't know, man. I don't really know people like that.
Yeah.
And he said, everybody said something gonna come up soon, and lo and behold, I found out about new management through you.
Yeah.
And
that's kind of stuff work.
And you said pretty much said book and pull up.
Yeah.
And that was Pep. Man, that's a sound in there right there, man. Pep the man. He gonna get it right. And as y'all told me I'm different, I've been striving to be different and the best can be. And like you told me before, it definitely I ain't gonna sound green. I'm good at what I do, but you can tell there's still for improvement. But I feel like I'm getting better with every song.
Yeah, and that's a good thing, you know. It's room and improvement for what I do, for what Pep do. But I definitely appreciate you saying those words, though, man. That mean a lot because you know we people like you know, in a good way, and we want to showcase that. And showcasing people like you know, y'all be seen. You need to be heard. You know what I'm saying? You got some different and some hot in the works.
Yeah, man.
That's all out. Make sure y'all go check out Soul of a King on all platforms.
Man, hey, check out Baby Let's Party, man. That's my
Baby Let's Party. Yes,
that's my favorite as of right now.
That's
like
what's
I
up.
like man, and I appreciate Walker for helping me get through that. Cause hey, that's one of my best songs out right now. The stream is going up.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
And
Y'all make sure y'all get it up some more.
And Soul of a King still going up.
Yeah.
Would you believe that my most popular song on Soul of a King is Here Now?
I would have thought it was gonna be one for me.
You see what I was saying?
Yeah.
I'm like,
But it's a win.
Hey, I'm not complaining. I promise I'm not complaining either way. But I said a country song,
right?
Y'all like that, and I put my whole soul into one for me, and y'all like that one better.
Sometimes that's how it work, though. Sometimes that's just how it work. You never know, and sometimes that's a sign of like kind of need to dabble into a little more.
Oh, and you probably not gonna. Well, you might believe me, you might not. But most of my streamers, they in the U.S., but they actually outside of the U.S.
Got you.
I'm talking about like all over the world, in Mexico type stuff.
That's a good thing, though.
And
I mean,
like in Germany, U.K. type stuff.
That's hard, though.
For real.
That's hard.
And I'm like these people like outside of the U.S. actually like my stuff.
Crazy, but that's fire though, cause that's you on is really gonna help in the long run. So, cause when you wanna maybe take an overseas tour, you already know which spots to hit.
Oh yeah,
you already know spots to hit.
And I'm taking note of every place.
Exactly, as you should.
But man, I definitely appreciate y'all taking me in.
No, most definitely.
And I've been having fun with y'all so far. I don't plan on stopping no time.
No, man. You know, we max the gas. It's only up for here. You know, and you coming through doing this interview with us, brother.
Yeah, thank you, man. They got out work like a few hours ago.
Oh yeah, so you been grinding.
Been
grinding. Coming through, brother. That was King Trance. Been your boy Benny Gold. New management. We out. Peace. Oh man.